My name is Josh Peskowitz. I am the co-founder and creative director of Magasin here in Culver City, California. I moved 3,000 miles away from home since quitting my job at Bloomingdales. I have opened my own store with some partners, Christophe de Maison, Simon Golby. So I've relocated to California. I'm living here in Los Angeles now, so that's pretty different, but similar in a lot of ways. And it's good out here. I got a lot of good friends already, and people have been responding well to us in the community, so no complaints. My partner, Simon Golby, runs the wholesale division of a very prestigious wholesale showroom in New York called CD Network, and Christophe de Maison is the CD of CD Network. I've known Simon for a long time. I've known Christophe for a long time, but Simon previously helped introduce brands like Brunello Cucinelli and Bolioli to the United States. So he has a real good pulse on, what's going on in clothing for men, particularly grown men, things that you need to wear, but that express who you are, even when you're in like a business kind of setting. And I think that, when we were formulating what the store was really about, I grew up primarily in music and street culture before joining the fashion industry. And, I've seen my tastes sort of evolve to reflect being an older person, a grown up, but those mentalities and those sensibilities always shine through. And I think that we wanted to create a store that represented not only craftsmanship, quality, and clothes that you can wear as a professional individual, but also still like that self-expression that's so important to people who, grew up in the culture that I and Simon grew up in. And, Christophe is an incredibly smart businessman and has an incredible taste level. And so, he recognized that this is a real opportunity, and so we joined together to do it. We actually decided to open in California because of the fact that we could open in Culver City. The individuals who own and manage this property, which is called The Platform, approached us, and they were bringing together a lot of like-minded brands and restaurants and retail and activities here that felt like the right fit for us. Culver City is an area of Los Angeles that has been rapidly expanding in terms of the creative fields. Lots of architecture firms, lots of graphic design and digital production facilities are here. Nike's here. Apple Music is here. Sony Pictures, of course, has been here for a long time. But these are the creatives. These are the kind of people that I think that the clothes that we are selling and manufacturing and working with our partners to develop would appeal to. When we're looking at stocking brands for the store, number one, how is it made? Where it's made? Who's it made by? What are their ideas, and how can we sort of work together to, showcase that in the best way, but still represent the point of view of what we're trying to do at Magasin. So when we opened, we brought in primarily Italian and Japanese brands, such as Massimo Alba, Salvator Piccolo, TSS, Engineered Garments, Kamoshida, things of that nature. And we've also gotten a chance to work with people to do some special stuff just for the store, such as Golden Goose let us do our own sneakers. Levi's let me design jeans for the store specifically. Things like that, so it really comes down to like having been in the industry for 20 years now myself. Since, I don't look that old, but I've been doing this since I was young. You get to meet these people, and this has really become an opportunity to showcase what people can do and give them a platform they can do it, because a lot of other stores won't necessarily take those risks, they won't take those chances. And for us, we're really excited about trying new things, and we're really confident that people will value our point of view, and so far so good.
In the front, because if you're a fat dude, right, you still need to show the ladies some beef. But
日本で働くことができるチャンスを持つ私たちの代わりに新しいバッファローへあんたがニューヨーク